I recently posted my 10 before the end, and looking back at my list, I realized that I included the same book twice. So I'm going to be going back through this list, and at the end, I will let you know which book I will be adding. First, I'm going to go through the books that I've either already finished or started. So the first one we have is Bat Eater and Other Names by Cora Vang. This one I already finished and I rated it a 5 out of 5. I know horror isn't for everyone, but this book has such an important message that I think everyone needs to read. Second book is The Executioner's 3, and I actually ended up DNFing this one. I didn't want to end up DNFing a 10 before the end book, but I'm in the middle of 75 booked and I could feel a reading slump coming on reading this book. It's not that it was bad, it was just the dialogue was reading a little bit too young for me, so I was having a little bit of trouble getting into the story. Third book, The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I'm about 50% of the way through this. This is the audiobook that I'm listening to currently. I am absolutely loving it. The books that I haven't read yet that I will be keeping. First, this is the book that I accidentally listed twice, A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I should have read this by Halloween, but I still count it as a fall read. If It Makes You Happy. I can't find this book anywhere, and I do not want to order on Amazon. I am still going from store to store weekly looking for this book. Buffalo Hunter Hunter. This is another horror book that I'm very excited for. A Crane Among Wolves. This book takes place in 1506 Korea, and it follows June, whose sister has been kidnapped by a king. This king is based off of a king that actually existed during this time period, and she's on her mission to go save her sister, and she has to team up with the king's brother. Beartown by Frederick Bachman. This will be my first Frederick Bachman book. I think it's the perfect book to read in the winter time. An Academy for Liars. This book follows our main character who is invited to a secret magic school, and in this school the magic that you're learning is the magic of persuasion. And then the book that I will be adding to my 10 before the end is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I should have read this by now, but I'm waiting for the weather to be as dark, spooky, wintry as possible. So I will definitely be getting to this most likely in December. Please let me know if you've read any of these books, what you thought of them, or if you will be adding them to your 10 before the end.